welcome Frankie Muniz.
Very good, how are you? Good, you know. This is my third time on the show.
Yes, sir.
3 years.
Muniz.
And you still get it wrong. That's like me going, yeah, I'm going on Craig Kilborn tonight. You know,
Kilborn.
same thing, you know. Muniz.
Oh.
It's all right.
I thought I was doing the first part wrong. I was saying moon. It's Mun.
Muniz.
And then I'm blowing the ending now.
It's okay, though.
But to me, you're Frankie. Congratulations on the movie.
Thank you very much.
And you're excited, not that necessarily it's #1 comedy, but you're on a poster?
Yes. I mean, because My Dog Skip, that was my last movie, and I got shafted by the toilet. It was the toilet and the dog.
Yeah.
But this one, you know, I was on the poster and it was really fun.
Oh boy,
and
aren't
it was
you
cool.
ever on the poster?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Was that a tough... I review posters sometimes.
Oh, really? No, I mean, I said, you know, one thing, I'll do this movie only if I can be on the poster, so.
Did you pressure them or no?
No, not really.
So you were also, we had Ashton Kutcher on yesterday. He was in Philadelphia for the NBA All-Star game, and you were there as well.
I went and had a good time. Didn't get to stay for the game, though.
Now, that's ridiculous. You fly all the way there, you see All-Star Saturday with the three-point contest, and then the All-Star game is Sunday, and you couldn't watch that.
Well, yeah, the last flight leaving was at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So the game started at 5, you know, so you wouldn't be able to go to the game unless you can come home on Monday morning. But I had to work yesterday, so I didn't get to see it.
You couldn't change your schedule on Monday?
No, I mean, it's Malcolm in the Middle.
It's you.
But no,
it's your show.
It's still a show, you know, I can't not be there. But I don't know, I played in the celebrity basketball game on Saturday and did a three-point contest. Not good. I usually play pretty well, but I flew in Friday night, we
jet lag?
Well, yeah, we took off at 11 on Friday night because I had to work on Friday, and we landed at 7 in the morning. And from 7 o'clock, as soon as we got to the airport, they took us to the court and we started playing and doing all that stuff. So I was exhausted.
Did you stretch?
But I didn't sleep on the plane at all. No, I don't need to stretch. I'm still young, but
So you get there, and who are you playing against? Who are some guys?
Brian McKnight.
He can play, by the way.
He's really good, really good. Chris Kirkpatrick, insane. Justin Timberlake was there. I mean, everyone. Tom Cavanaugh. There's a lot of people, but.
And how was your game? You were off a little bit?
I was off, but I said that I was tired, you know, and I hadn't played basketball in a while.
So let's make sure people know that. So Justin Timberlake, if you think you schooled him, I said the wrong person. If you think you schooled Frankie, you were tired.
I schooled him before though, so he knows not to miss.
Did you get a new car?
You
have a driver's license.
I got my driver's license in December.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
You're 16.
So
that's a big deal.
Very big deal. Driving all over the place.
And what'd you buy?
I bought the Jetta from the Fast and the Furious, the actual movie car that they used. And I don't know. It's pretty crazy. It's got PlayStation 2, DVD, VCR, navigation system.
All this inside the car?
Yeah, inside the car.
While you're driving, you're playing PlayStation.
Well, you know how the freeways are. You can never go, so, you know, just when traffic.
That's safe. That's safe.
Hey!
Do you have rules when you're driving the car?
Well, you know, I have my license, so I don't have to have my mom with me. But, you know, I drove so much with my mom. But, you know, just the normal traffic laws.
Yeah.
But
have you gotten in trouble yet? It's too early. You haven't been pulled over yet, obviously.
I've actually been pulled over twice.
No!
But I haven't gotten any tickets. The first was, it was so weird because I had just gotten my license 2 days before, and like I said, I was driving with someone in the car, like my mom or a parent or a guardian, all the time. So I was used to having 2 people in the car. And you know how when you're going on the freeway, they have the carpool lane entrances?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So I went in it, right?
Yes.
By myself.
Oh, you can't do that.
And I'm driving.
That's terrible. What were you thinking?
Well, see, I wasn't thinking. And the cop sees me, and I see his face go, you know, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm in the carpool lane. I had to go over. And I went over, and then he started following me on the freeway for 6 miles. He wouldn't pull me over. So finally he did. And he's like, you know what you did, right? And I'm like, yeah, I wasn't thinking. And I told him that I just got my license.
Does the PlayStation count as another person?
I don't know.
That's what I would have said.
But he's like, where do I know you from? And I'm like, well, I'm on the show Malcolm. And I was like, dude, I love your show.
Yeah.
And then he started going on for like 30 minutes just about how much he loves the show. And he's like, you know, I'm not going to give you a ticket, so he gave me a sticker instead, and I got to go up.
What's the sticker?
It was like junior CHP officer, but it was cool.
Frankie, that's one pullover. You said you were pulled over twice.
Yeah, well, the other time, because in this car, it's got like the most hooked up sound system in the world. So I can put up people's like car alarms when I drive by. It's so loud.
Oh, yeah.
So I was driving and I had the strobe lights going and the music blasting. It was like New Year's Eve too. So, you know, it was like everyone was being loud. Everyone, I wasn't being crazy, but I was just showing off the car a little bit.
Sure.
And there's these two like sheriffs like sitting there and they like make me go over by them. And they're checking out the car, like, man, you must have put a lot of money into this car. I was like, no, I just got it. I don't know what any of it does. It's all legal. And they're like, open the hood, and I'm like, and it has like the nitrous and all the illegal stuff. And they're like, the only reason we're not going to give you a ticket is because you were really nice to our kids when you met them. So I got away for that one too.
That's great.
So
It's
cool.
fun being Frankie. You
Yeah,
get away with
lucky,
everything.
lucky.
Maybe you should stop getting pulled over.
I haven't since, and that was like New Year's, so
Yeah.
I'm being good now.
Stay where you are. 5 questions, and we come right back. It's Frankie Muniz. That's it, Muniz, right? Why do I have to go Muniz? It's Muniz. I just, okay.
Just so I can't really hear it to see if I get it wrong.
Exactly. Tell them about the internet gossip. Is any of it true? They talk about you. You're so famous. The girls you're dating. What's the story?
It's sort of weird. I mean, whenever I go online, I find a new girl that I was going out with. I hear new stories. Like, I've heard I was going out with the Olsen twins. Amanda Bynes was in the movie with me. Ashley Simpson, Jessica Simpson's sister. Which is cool, but you know, if it was true, it'd even be better. But
so none of it's true.
No.
And do you sometimes log on the internet and you will talk to your fans?
Well, a lot of people like I am me, like they somehow get my screen name maybe from my friends who gave it out to them, but and they're like, oh, is this Frankie Muniz? And I'm like, yeah, you know, and I'll talk to them, and they're like, no, it's not. You shouldn't lie. And I'm like, why ask me if you don't believe me? You know, fine, it's not. You know, if that makes you happy, fine. But it's sort of weird, and I get a lot of people like, I'm the real Frankie Muniz, you know, why are you saying? I'm like, oh, really? Oh, that's cool, you know. Okay, but you just gotta go and do whatever.
It's fun being you, isn't it?
It's very fun.
It's a
I
good
wouldn't trade
time.
it for anything.
Are you excited about 5 questions?
I'm scared.
You're scared?
Very scared.
We like that. Time for 5 questions. Here we go. All right. It's tricky geography. Tricky geography.
Okay.
What country is favored to win the gymnastics competition in Salt Lake this week in the Winter Olympics? What country is favored to win the gymnastics in the Winter Olympics?
Well,
It's a tricky geography question.
the gymnastics of the Summer Olympics.
Yeah, baby, there you go. Yes. On TV, you have 3 brothers. If you were all born at the same time, what would you all be called? You know what that's? You know that term? You know?
No.
When four babies at the same time.
Quadruplets.
Quad.
Quad people. Quadruplets.
Yes, druplets.
Why can't I remember that?
You're a huge LA Clippers fan. With conviction. Look in that camera and tell the people that they will definitely make the playoffs this year, the Clippers.
The Clippers will definitely make the playoffs this year, just because they will. Because I'm a fan.
No? Yes? Okay. True or false, you have never looked through a Victoria's Secret catalog. True or false?
False.
False?
Yes, I have. I was looking when I was getting my makeup done.
That's 4 out of 4. Here's the tough one. Ashton Kutcher couldn't get this last night. It's really difficult. 10 seconds on the clock. I need you to name 10 cereals in 10 seconds. 10 breakfast cereals in 10 seconds. Are you ready?
Yes.
Go.
Captain Crunch, Life, Tricks, Corn Pops, Frosted Flakes, Puffed Rice stuff, Chex and Kicks, and...
Oh! That was close. That was 8 or 9. 8, okay.
that was 9.
That was good. That was a good job. All right, Big Fat Liar, #1 comedy in America, and Malcolm in the Middle, Sundays at 8:30 on Fox. Big hand for Frankie Muniz.